your host, Nathan Kirk. Today we'll be cooking palmetto egg rolls. For information on where you can purchase palmetto cheese, visit www.palmettocheese.com. For this recipe, you'll need 1 package of egg roll wrappers, 1 cup of diced celery, 1 cup of diced onion, 1 pound of breakfast sausage, or you can use ground beef or ground turkey, 1 carrot, and a half a head of cabbage. Before I show you how to cut the carrots and the cabbage, we're going to get our meat started. In a hot pan, you're going to place 1 pound of ground beef, ground turkey, or sausage. Once your sausage is fully cooked, now you want to add in your onions and your celery. Make sure you turn your heat down to medium. Cook it for about 5 minutes. While that's cooking, we're going to get started on the cabbage and the carrots. For this recipe, we're going to use a half a head of cabbage. Cut your cabbage in half, and then make a V cut and take out the core. I've already done that with this head. Next, you want to lay your cabbage flat and just make thin slices. It's important to make thin slices on your cabbage because it'll make rolling up your egg rolls a lot easier. Next, we're going to cut our carrot. I've just peeled the carrot already. Take a box grater or a handheld grater. Start with the large end of the carrot and simply grate your carrot. Our onions and celery have now cooked, and we've already drained off the fat. We're now going to add the cabbage and the carrots. After you've added everything, make sure you stir it up and cook it on medium heat. We're going to cook this for about 5 minutes. When the cabbage starts to wilt, we're going to add in 1/3 cup of teriyaki sauce and 1/3 cup of sweet chili sauce. You can find both of these items in your local grocery store. Normally they have a Chinese food section. You can also go to an Oriental market and they'll have the same items. We're going to cook this mixture on medium heat for another 5 minutes. Now that the mixture is completed, you want to make sure that you cool it down before you work with it. So take the mixture and put it onto a cookie sheet. Make sure to spread it thin on your cookie sheet. After that, either stick it in your refrigerator or your freezer. While our cabbage is cooling, we're going to pour 24 ounces of canola oil into a pan. Turn it on medium heat. We're now going to get set up to roll our egg rolls. Egg roll wraps can be found in your produce section at your local grocery store. They're normally found by the tofu and organic food area. You also need a small cup of water just to dip your fingers in. We're now ready to start our wrap. Remove 1 sheet of egg roll wrap. Whenever you put it on the counter, make sure you have the point pointing towards yourself. Take 1 tablespoonful of palmetto cheese, spread it in the middle, and then on top of that, put a heaping tablespoonful of your topping, your cabbage and meat mixture. Now what you're going to do is take your left side point, fold it up, take your right side point, fold it up. Dip your fingers in the water, put a little water in the middle, and then also along the top. Because what will happen is whenever you roll it, this will seal the edges. You'll now take the bottom flap, fold it over top of the middle, and kind of squeeze everything in, just nice and gently. And roll everything up. Now everything is sealed in, and whenever you deep fry it, nothing will come out. Now that we've rolled our egg rolls, we're ready to fry. we're going to need a plate with a paper towel or a sheet pan with a paper towel. That way you can soak up the extra grease. Your grease, you want it to be 350 degrees. Place your egg roll down on the pan. When it's golden brown on one side, flip it over and continue cooking until it's golden browned all around. Your mixture is already fully cooked, so you don't have to worry about putting it in the oven. To serve, we're just going to take our egg roll and cut it on a bias. Make sure you use a serrated knife, that way it's easy to cut through. And on the inside, nice and hot, melted Palmetto cheese. Serve with some extra sweet chili sauce on the side, or some teriyaki sauce.